Audio Jungle.
To extend our appreciation to Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for granting pardon to our children. Of course, we know that they are children of everyone. Looking at their age and what they went through, I have no doubt in my mind a lot of people must be happy with the fact that today they are free. And as you can see, we have received them, and we're taking them back home and make sure that we first look after their health and provide them with psychosocial therapy, which is very important, having been detained for many months. You cannot just allow them to go home like that. We know there's a lot of psychological issues, and certainly we also have to look at their medical situation. And of course, but what I'm impressed about, they're all in high spirit, all of them. You can see that, and they have promised me, as their governor, that they will be of good character. And of course, they also agree with me that they will not participate again in anything similar to what happened in the past. And so we'll try to reintegrate them and rehabilitate them. And of course, most of them, from my conversation with them, they are tailors. Some are doing their own businesses, some are even in schools. So we will encourage them to go back to school. Those that are doing business, we will support them, particularly those that are tailors and those that are doing other businesses. And of course, you know, in Kaduna, skill is one of the most important areas of our focus. So I'm happy they are prepared and ready to do something for themselves. But having said that, all I can say here is that when I see them, part of our conversation with them is about the situation generally. As someone who have been part of the civil rights movement, myself particularly, of course, if you followed my career, you realize that I have been detained a few times in my life. But my only disagreement with the people that were agitating, pushing these children, is simply because I have not seen a child of any big man here. Most of the people that are talking on the social media, talking about these children, I haven't seen their children here. Those that are even urging them to go out, I haven't seen the children of those people here. So what I was telling the children, again, is that next time anybody asks you to come out, ask them to send their children first. If they send their children or they are ready to lead the protest, you can do it. But what I see here is an attempt to use some children. And of course, I'm happy they have realized that also. And we are going to support them. We are going to encourage them to be of good character. We'll give them support to go back to their businesses. And some of them that are in school, we support them to finish their schools. Thank you very much.
What advice do you have for parents? Because sometimes parents are not aware that their children are involved in such things.
Yeah, that is my advice. Because you see, when I spoke with before handing them back to their parents, we will also sit down with the parents and educate them and make them to understand that they should not allow their children to be used. Because like I said, I led many protests in Nigeria, but I led it. And I was arrested in the past during the military era. But today, most of the people calling for this protest always hide in their own rooms, in their houses, with their families. That is why I'm disappointed. If today I've seen the children of former vice president, former president, former governor, former minister today, then I would have been happy. But these are the children of the poor. That is why I'm a bit really worried about what I see.
Thank you.
madadina da mutanen jihar Kaduna gabaki daya da mai girma shugaban kasar Najeriya, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, da wannan abu da yi a yau ko kuma ce tun jiya da ya ba da umarni cewa a saki wannan yara namu, muna mashi godiya kuma Allah saka da alheri. Kamar yadda kuka sani kuma kamar yadda mai girma mataimakin shugaban kasa ya bayani, wannan abu ya auku ne a dalilin abin da ya auku ranar 1 ga watan August, kuma mun san kamar da mataimakin shugaban kasa ya faɗi akwai abubuwan da aka gani wanda shi ne saka ma aka ajiye wannan yara aka kai wannan lokaci. Amma duk da haka shugabanci wani abu ne mai nauyi, kuma ganin nauyin shugabancin nan ne ya saka mai girma shugaban kasa ya ce to duk abin da suka yi an yafe musu, saboda muna godiya, Allah saka da alheri. Abu na ƙarshe da zan faɗi a nan shine zan ja ra'ayin 'ya'yanmu da ke wannan wuri. Kamar yadda aka yi bayani da na shigo wurin nan, zan ma yaran nan magana ne directly. Kamar yadda kuka sani dukkan ku 'ya'yanmu ne a wannan wuri, kuma takaicin da mu muke yi, kamar ni da nake tsaye da ku a wurin nan, kowa ya san tarihi na. Mu muka ga gwagwarmayar samun demokaradiyya a Najeriya nan. A dalilin haka kuma ni kaina da kuke gani na, mun yi gwagwarmaya amma lokacin mulkin soja inda muka kokari a kawo demokaradiyya. A dalilin haka yawancin mu ma an kama maka kulle mu, ni kaina su ana kulle a wannan ƙasa dalilin neman a samu demokaradiyya a Najeriya. Amma a lokacin nan mahaifina ma alƙali ne ga baki ɗaya na high court. Amma yau na shigo wurin nan ga lauyan kula a zaune, babu wani a nan zaune masu magana a social media da radio ko suna maganar siyasa, ba ɗansa a wurin nan, ba ɗansa a wurin nan, ba ɗansa ko akwai shi a cikin ku je yana magana cewa ni ne tsohon gwamna na kaza, ko ni mai neman shugaban ƙasa ne, ko na neman shugaban ƙasa, yana surutu. Na ɗan shi a wurin da yake. In za su yi ku ce yayansu su fito kafin ku fito, kuna ji ko? Duk wanda ya ce a fito ku ce yayansu su fito, ko su fito su shiga gaba. Amma daga yanzu abin da ya kamata ku sa a gaba shine sana'a, kuma Allah da za mu je mu taimaka muku, mu ba ku jali domin ku sana'a. Wanda kuma suke so su makaranta a cikinku, za mu taimaka muku ku makaranta har zuwa yadda kuke so ku karatu. Domin ilimi mu shi ne babban abu, shi ne za a ba ku kuma ku yi daidai da 'ya'yan manyan mutanen nan da suke sha a fito suna social media, suna zuwa gidan rediyo. Shawarar zan ba ku anan shi ne a koma gida. Da ni da mai girma gwamnan Kano an riga an ba mu umarni, shugabanmu, shugaban Arewa gaba daya a yau din nan haka shine shugaban Arewa, shine Vice President Nigeria, kuma shine ke shugabancin mu duka. Ya ba mu umarni mu je mu tsaya tsayin daka mu taimaka muku, kuma Allah ya da dukan ku za a taimake ku da dan Allah. Allah mai da kuka da lafiya, kuma Allah ya taimake mu gaba ki daya, ya kawo zaman lafiya a ƙasar mu da ci gaba. Mun gode, Allah saka da alheri.
Thank you. My appreciation first goes to the Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his kind consideration over intervention of these defendants who were arraigned on the 1st November 2024. I wanted to extend my warm appreciation toward his consideration, considering the plea, the crying of his fellow citizens, national and international. And I would like to commend the effort of the international organization who shows their concern over the human rights and also the freedom of these defendants. I also like to extend my appreciation to the office of the Vice President, who happened to be a leader in the North, for his kind intervention, advices, and also the feeling he has for the children. I truly indebted with his advices during his presentation. We truly appreciate, and by God's grace, we're going to advise the defendants not to commit the alleged offense, because the offense is alleged, is not yet established. And also, I would like to commend the effort of the governors, Kano State Governor, who shows more concern. He personally called me to continue this matter, to handle this matter personally. Although I was the one initially met with this suspect who were in custody initially in police net. I saw them, I was the one feeding them. And also, I would like to extend my appreciation to DC Commander of IRT, whom they gave him the custody of those people. He was not the one that made the arrest, but they gave him the custody. He tried his best. He fed them based on his capacity or capability. He tried, because I was an eyewitness. And also, I would like to commend the effort of the prosecution counsel. So thank you very much, especially the press. I would like to appreciate the press. Your concern is immensely. Thank you very much.
Audio Jungle.